Mhm. Oh, hey, good afternoon, everyone. Oh, okay, I don't want to. How's everyone doing? Welcome, welcome in. I am here checking in on everybody, just to see how everybody's weekend going so far. How's your weekend going? And just to check in, like I've always just checked in. So I am curious to know how your weekend is going, how your day is going. I'm curious to know um, if you have told the truth or someone has told you the truth, and if it hurt, what did you do with it? How did you process it? I just made a post where, um, a lot of people, so some context behind that post is a lot of people say that they want to know the truth. But then when they get the truth about whatever it is they want to know, it's too much for them to handle and they can't handle it. So because they don't know how to process their feelings or because they don't know how to display the emotions that come along with the truth that they are receiving, they get mad at the person for telling them the truth. Thank you for the hearts. They get mad at the person for telling them the truth when they ask for the truth. And so I just made a quick post that just says, hey, you wanted the truth. You asked for the truth. You got the truth. It hurts because the truth hurts. Lies are comfortable. It's easy to be comfortable with lies, but the truth hurts. And my post was grow from it. You have to learn to sit in truth because not everything that we go through in life is pretty. Sometimes it's ugly. Sometimes it's hard. Sometimes it's devastating. But if you have somebody solid in your life to tell you the truth, thank you so much for the love. Thank you so much for the hearts. If you have somebody to tell you the truth, that is far more and worth than so many things that you get. You know, it's just beautiful when somebody can tell you the truth and in love. Now, if somebody is telling you the truth but being nasty with it, it's hard to digest. But if you know that that person cares about you and is telling you something that hurts, but you know it's true, receive it. Receive it because that's how you get better. That's how you get better. How are you doing? How's everyone doing? How you doing? Welcome in everybody. And just truth. You have to learn how to deal with people in truth because it's so easy to tell a lie. And once you tell a lie, you have to keep remembering that lie to keep that lie up. Just tell the truth, and it's freeing. It's really freeing. Free, Freeing, freeing. It frees you. When you tell the truth, it sets you free. It makes you free. However you want to say it, you're free because you don't have to you can sleep good at night once you tell the truth. And sometimes, um, a lot of times it's not what people say, excuse me, it's how they say it. It's the delivery. It's the delivery. Because you can tell somebody the truth in a compassionate way and they'll receive it versus if you tell them the truth as like just being nasty, they're not going to receive that. So a lot of times it's not what you say, is how you say it. But be honest with people. Why lie? Why do people lie? I mean, okay, I get it. They don't want to get in trouble. But 9 times out of 10, if the person is asking you a question, a specific question, and they're saying, hey, did you do this? Or is this right? Or is this true? And you lie, they already know. They just want to know if you're telling them the truth. If you're gonna tell them the truth, just tell the truth. So I'm just checking in with everybody. Hi, Maria. Hi, Maria. Hi, Susan. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. And if you have any comments, feedback, please put them in the chat. Put them in the chat. Um, Welcome in, everybody. Hi, um, Kaylani. Is it Kaylani? Hi, everybody. Thank you so much for the hearts. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. So, yeah, I'm just checking in. Yep. All right. Kaylani. Okay, awesome. Kaylani Ortega, welcome in. Welcome in, everybody. I'm just checking in on you just to see, do you think it's hard to tell people the truth? And you know what? A lot of people say, oh, well, I love you, so that's why I lied to you because I didn't want to hurt your feelings. Well, I get it. However, um, I'd rather for people to give me the opportunity to get all the information, get all the truth, and then let me make the decision on whether or not I want to proceed with a relationship, with a business deal, with whatever it is. Give me the truth, even if it hurts, and allow me to make the decision. Don't take my choices away from me, right? Don't take my choices away from me. Give me the opportunity to say, okay, yeah, that's something that's what I didn't plan for it, but I want to go ahead with it. Or nope, I don't want to do it. I don't want to be with you. I don't want to do it. Give me the opportunity to I agree with you. You should always be honest. Exactly. And honesty, a lot of people can't handle it. A lot of people say, well, just tell me the truth. Just tell. But when you tell them the truth, they can't handle it. So all I'm saying is if you're asking for the truth, be able to handle what comes along with it. Brave, good. Welcome in, Brave. Welcome in, everyone. Yes. Just be able to handle it. Now, you don't have to smile when somebody is telling you the truth and it hurts. It's okay to have emotions. And that's something that a lot of us weren't taught how to handle our emotions, okay? A lot of us, growing up in the 70s, 80s, 90s, even some in the 50s and 60s were not taught how to handle emotions. So sometimes you don't know what to do with those emotions, but your feelings are valid. And emotions comes along with those feelings, and you just have to, if you can name that emotion, right? If you can name that emotion, I'm hurt, I feel sad, I feel guilty, I feel whatever it is, name it. Once you can name it, then you can deal with it in truth, because then you can, proceed from there. But if you're in denial and be like, no, I'm not mad, I'm not hurt. Yes, you are. I can see it in your body language, right? So all I'm just saying is deal with your emotions, deal with you. And Mr. Chai, you feel I know you threw that up there to distract me, but that's a good you feel, and it's okay to have gas. We want you to pass gas, because if you're passing gas, that means you're alive. That's good. Um, you know, um medical professionals want our patients to be able to pass gas, so that is good. See? No judgment here. No judgment here. Hey, that's good. This is a safe space, and I'm just talking just to check in on everybody. And if there's another topic that you want to talk about, just let me know. And so, um, yeah, that is kind of funny, Kaylani. It is. I know he thought he was going to throw me off with that, but he wasn't. I want you to pass gas. um, yeah, yeah. So, yeah, just tell people the truth. See, that was the truth. That's the truth. That means you're alive. That means hopefully you're healthy. Um, your body is working properly. And yeah. And okay, so let's put truth with that. You're in an elevator, right? And you pass gas. Tell the truth. It was me. Don't try to blame it on the person that, you know, looks embarrassed because you did it. No, admit it. It was me. I passed gas, right? Hi, Francie. How are you, Francie? How's your day? See, I'm calling you out. How's your day? You just came in when we were talking about being able just to tell the truth. God, to tell the truth about a topic. Okay, so I'm gonna read this. Sometimes now I know I have to read things to myself at first because my lives get played again, and this is a peaceful atmosphere. So it just in case somebody writes something that's not nice, I don't want to say it. Okay, let's see. Yeah, this looks good. Someone told me to tell them the truth about a topic I did not want to talk about. And they said they were fine, but I could see by their body language. Um, yes, Maria. A lot of times people will want you to tell the truth. They'll want to know the information. I'll put it that way. They'll want to know the information. But once you tell them the information, then it hits different. They'll say, "Oh, I'm okay," or "I'm fine," but their body language, you could tell they shut down, or they don't talk as much, or they cross their arms, or something like that, where they that you could tell they become defensive, and it's like, okay, you asked for the truth, but you can't handle it. Something I get bothered by is when people lie when I tell them I won't get mad. Okay. Something I get bothered by is when people lie when I tell them I won't get mad. Oh, okay. So it's like you're asking them for the truth and you're telling them, okay, whatever you tell me, I won't get mad. But they still lie. Is that what you're saying, Kaylani? Okay. And so here's something that I with my children, right? I have 3 children. And my oldest, who is in the Navy, I had to start this with him by saying, okay, listen, whatever you did, this is your amnesty period where you could tell me whatever it is, no matter how bad it is, and you won't get in trouble. Because I had to stop him from the cycle of thinking he had to lie, right? And so being as though that's that amnesty period, that no matter whatever you tell me, I won't get upset, we'll work it out. I had to keep my word as a parent. I had to keep my word. And it worked out because no matter how boiling I was inside, I could not show that I was upset. I could not show and lash out at him for him, being honest. But a lot of people, they can't do that because sometimes people have agendas. People have hidden agendas. And once they, if the person really doesn't care about you or feels a certain way or whatever it is, they'll say whatever they need to say to get it out of you. But if they're not genuine, it can turn ugly. But for me, it worked in my favor where I was able to establish that rapport with my son and my children because I let them know you don't have to lie. Am I perfect? Oh no. No, 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 no. I am not perfect. No, ma'am. No, sir. I am not. However, I am learning and growing every day so that my children know that they can come and tell me anything. Just don't lie to me. I can't stand liars. I cannot. Oh, Jesus, that ain't no reason to lie. So I'm glad that now No one is perfect. Yeah, no one is perfect. And if somebody tell you that they perfect, run the other way, run the other way, run the other way. No one is perfect. Thank you so much for the hearts. I appreciate it. I really appreciate it. um yeah, no one is perfect. No one is perfect. No one is perfect. Thank you so much for this. Are those smiley faces? I think yeah, those are smiley faces. I have a tooth missing back there, but like I said, I grew up 70s, 80s, right? So back then, they were not saving our teeth. They would just, you went in for a toothache, they just pull your teeth. The free clinic is where my mom took me, to the free clinic back then. So yeah, they just pull your teeth. But now, we now we save our teeth. My son, I've paid to save his teeth instead of just getting them extracted. But yeah, I have teeth missing back there, but still smile. I said all of that to say I seen happy faces and hearts. So I was saying thank you for the happy faces. Now we have better equipment. Yes, we do. We have better equipment now. Of course, better technology, more education on how to educate our patients and educate people on how to save your teeth. You need your teeth to eat with, because Vo, welcome in, Vo. Welcome in. Yeah. So thank you everyone for putting in your chat, putting in when you come in, saying hi, and putting in your comments. Hello. 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 Somebody by the name of Hello just entered the hello. But so and another thing is, and something I always say is, I'm now okay. So Markham, I don't really want to say that because I don't know how to take what you just put. If you want to explain, because I don't know if you're laughing, because or you're really, or that's really true. But um, I was gonna say, make sure that you're taking care of yourselves. Make sure you're taking care of yourselves. All jokes aside, make sure you're taking care of you. Because if something were to happen to you, guess what? Life goes on. Life goes on. You want to make sure you're taking care of yourself. Make sure you're taking care of yourself by whatever that looks like for you. Simply make sure you're drinking water if it's not contradicting your dietary needs. Like if you're on dialysis or something like that, you cannot drink water like that. But if you can, make sure you're drinking water. Make sure you're getting sleep. Everybody needs sleep. Make sure you are eating properly, whatever that means for you. Even if it's through a tube, if it's a restricted um, diet that your provider has you on. Notice I said provider because not all medical providers are doctors. You have your nurse practitioners, you have your physician's assistants, you have your medical doctors, you have whoever your provider is that's giving you good care where you feel good. You whatever your provider is saying is what I'm saying. Listen to them. At least make sure to drink a bottle or two a day. Yes, if it's not indicating for an underlying medical condition, like if someone is on dialysis, you're not drinking that water like that. Oh, excuse me, or if they have a fluid restriction, then they're not drinking the fluids like that. But yes, normally, for the most part, make sure you're drinking water. Take care. Oh, I done turned off my light. But yeah, make sure you're taking care of yourself. Make sure that you are taking care of yourself. Um, because like I said, if something happens to you and you were to pass away, life goes on. And that was something hard that I had to it had to sit with me. It's like, okay, when I was younger, I used to go, 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 run, run, run. Don't have time to do this. I got to do this, do this, do that. I had to sit and think, wow, if I weren't here, life would go on. So take care of me so I can be here. So that's why I'm a big advocate to take care of yourself. I really appreciate those hearts. I really appreciate those hearts. Thank you so much. Um, the hearts and the happy faces. Like I think this is the most hearts that I've received and the happy faces on a live. Like I appreciate that. Whoever is doing that, I appreciate you so much, more than you could ever know. Just make sure that you are giving yourself grace too. Okay, so Miss Kaylani, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Kaylani. I appreciate that. Make sure you're giving yourself grace. What do you mean by that? Okay, what I mean is, remember when we were saying that we were not perfect, right? We're not perfect. So you're going to make mistakes. Whenever you make mistakes and you know that it's a mistake, don't beat yourself up. Give yourself grace and say, you know what? I can do it better the next time, or next time I'll do it this way. Give yourself the same grace that you would give a stranger or somebody else. Give yourself grace. It's okay to give yourself grace. Don't beat yourself up for what you didn't know. We all are, for the most part, we're all decent people. And we're all doing the best we can with what we have, right? Yes, we're doing the best we can with what we have. So with that being said, you have to make decisions. Yes, you have to make decisions with what you have, with the knowledge that you have, with the environment that you're in. You have to make decisions with that information to the best of your ability, to the best of your knowledge. Once that scenario plays out, then you can go back and say, you know what, I could have did this better. I could have said that in a different way. I didn't have to be so hard on them. Whatever it is, don't beat yourself out and be like, oh man, I'm so, never call yourself stupid. You're not. Okay? Not when you're trying your best. Okay? Just give yourself grace, because we're all learning. Listen, this is life. We're all never. We're all in the same thing called life, and we're all doing our best. Don't beat yourself up is what I'm saying. Don't allow your brain to speak negative about you. We got people in the world that's already trying to do that. You are your biggest advocate. You are your hype man, right? And you love you. So take care of you. Take care of you. Thank you so much for the hearts. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, take care of you. Take care of you. And something else, sleep is very important. Sleep is very important. Make sure you're getting sleep. Make sure, even naps. Remember, I don't know how old you all are, and don't tell me, but back in the 80s, 90s, kindergartners and preschoolers and head starters, they used to have take naps. And, you know, little kids don't like to lay down and take no nap. But as an adult, you know, a 15-minute, 20-minute nap can really make the difference in your day. And I believe other countries, if I'm not mistaken, during the workday, they schedule in downtime for that because your brain needs to rest. You can't just go, 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 and thinking that your brain is just going to keep going. You need proper rest. Proper rest. Yeah. I don't know which country. I don't know if it's. I don't know. I don't know which country it is. But yeah, and I love that. And there are people. The people, from what I've heard, the production of the work that they do is high quality because not only do they get the rest, but they know that the people care about their health. You're only as good as your healthiest people. Like, people have to work. You have to be healthy. You have to take care of yourself. And taking care of yourself, I'm circling this all back around about truth. It's telling yourself the truth, even when it's ugly. Because guess what? You can fix it. You can fix it. You can heal. And that's what I do. I heal out loud. I heal so that, because I know I can't be the only person that's going through or thinking what I'm thinking. Other people are thinking it too. God has just given me the courage to be able to say it online so that others can be like, you know what? I feel that way too. And it can help to free you as well. Right? Yeah. So, yeah. You take care of yourself by telling yourself the truth, setting boundaries. Boundaries. Oh my gosh. I used to be a people pleaser. And that's the quickest way to be get burned out from whatever, is to try to please everybody. You have to set boundaries. And a boundary basically is, and I'm putting it into my own words, but it's basically something that, it's a standard that you've told yourself, this is what I will accept, this is what I won't accept. And you verbalize it to somebody else for them to not cross whatever it is that you've set a standard. They cross that standard, then you know they don't respect your boundaries. And you deal with them accordingly. However, whatever that means for you. Keep your peace. Because I try to protect my peace, hence Mya Peace. I try to protect my peace at all costs. Because peace is important and it is also expensive. And I will not let nobody just take my peace. Always believe in yourself also. Exactly, because if you don't believe in yourself, who will? If you don't believe in yourself, who's going to believe in you? You have to believe in yourself. You have to. Now, is doubt going to creep in and try to come in? Of course. Of course. Doubt is going to try to creep in and come in, but you speak life. That's why, the power of life and death is in the tongue. You have to speak life over yourself. I can do this. You can do this. Come on, keep going. It may be rough right now, but trouble don't last always, right? Or, joy comes in the morning. Whatever it is that you have to tell yourself so that you can keep going. You keep going. All you have to do is put one foot in front of the other. One foot in front of the other. That's it. Just don't stop. Don't give up. Don't give up. Do not give up. That's all. You keep going. That's all you have to do is just keep going. And sometimes you may have to take a break. And it's okay. It is okay to take a break. Just don't stay there. Don't stay stuck, right? It's okay to take a break. It's okay to need help. It's okay to, and that's where discernment comes in. You find you somebody that you can ask or give you um guidance for whatever it is that you're going through, whether it's a parent, whether it's a teacher, whether it's somebody at the grocery store that you may go to the grocery. It may be, listen, I'm a firm believer that God puts people in places um right on time, and it could be somebody that you see that works at a grocery store that is always just seems like a solid person and giving good advice. Just quickly, if they see you coming in after you work out and they tell you, health is wealth, do you know that's golden? Because your health is wealth, meaning you cannot buy health. So if you're somewhat healthy, make sure you're taking care of yourself, right? You have to make sure that you're taking care of yourself. Because if you don't take care of your body when you can, you're going to be taking care of it when you don't want to through you know. So, but anyways, I just wanted to come on. I've been on Yes, thank you. So, and it's nice to meet you, Miss Kaylani. It's very nice to meet you. Thank you so much for coming on and showing so much love. I just wanted to come on to just check in, just to spread some kindness and just to let you know to love on yourself, love yourself, give yourself grace, believe in yourself. Like you said, believe in yourself. Don't beat yourself up. Nobody is perfect. Don't let nobody make you think that you're stupid, right? Because you're not. You have a brain. Use it. There's, you know what? Hurt people, and I'm sure everyone knows this saying, hurt people hurt people. People that are hurting go around and hurting other people. Once you know that, once you see that, it won't bother you because okay, they're hurting. It's a them problem. It's not a me problem. They're trying to make me feel the way that they feel, and it's not going to happen. So you just make sure you take care of you. So that's my purpose for coming on, making sure that you take care of you. It's nice meeting you. And everyone, just make sure you're taking care of yourself physically, right? Mentally, spiritually, and emotionally. Your feelings are valid. You have the right to feel the way that you feel. Just learn how to place the emotions where they belong and learn how to work through your emotions and how your feelings. And may God bless you later.